Where are you? The Let's Be having you. The Bacon Brigade. Assemble! Smash that like button and stretch it. Roar! It's Norway versus France. Boom, 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 chickadee chanker. What's going on, everybody? It's the Flying Piggy on Flying Piggy United with another cheeky little stream for you lads and lasses. We're back here for another one. Norway versus France. And also at the same time, obviously, we'll be keeping a keen eye on Senegal versus Iraq, the penultimate games in Group I. This is what we're here for, my friends. Welcome aboard to everybody in the live chat. Big ups to the Bacon Brigade and the Hamada and the Gammon Gang posse for getting in here raw, my friends. What's going on here? Prolange, Blex, Freedom Journey, Duke of Rodtown, Jellyfish, Chris Byrne, Superstar, Berber 9 lad, Daz Salford, let's go. Who else in here? History of United, Kevin Kilban, what's happening, lad? Gary Wadsley, yes, mate, how you doing, you Don? Get in there, my son. MJC, welcome in. History of United, let's go. Superstar. Come on. SCJF, what's occurring? Freedom Journey. Get the fuck in there. Sonia Ellis, how you doing, Sonia? Uncaged Squid. How are you getting on there as well? Aaron Jones, get the fuck in there. Berber, good to hear it, mate. Glad to hear you're doing good, mate. How's everybody else doing in the live chat? Hope you're having a great day. We're here for a cheeky bit of action for the World Cup. You know how we do. Look at this stadium, mate. This stadium is raw, mate. Look at this stadium, mate. Goodness me, it's a beastly stadium. Anyway, TMG, welcome in. Daz Salford, showing Haaland on lineup. Let's have a little look at this and see what's going on. So, I don't know, mate. The team lineups that I've got here are, for France, they've got a pretty strong side. They've made a few changes, but they've gone with Mainan, Koundé, Upamecano, Lacroix, Theo Hernandez, Chouameni, Kone, Dembélé, Elise, Doué, and Mbappe. So it's a very strong side. There's one or two little changes in there, but it's a strong old side there that the French have put out. But from what I understand anyway, Haaland is not playing, and it's only Orsnes who's actually playing from any of the first games, I think. I think Norway have fully rotated their side. They've got Selvik in goals. Orsnes, as you can see, they're getting in there, but I think he's the only player that's not changed from the last fixture, lad. Falkner, Oystergaard, Bjorkan, Thorsted, Berg, Berg, Bob, Asgard, Schlauderup, Strand Larsen. Is Haaland playing? Is he on the pitch lineup here? I don't know, because maybe they've done the old switcheroo here. Is Haaland actually here? Let's have a look. People in the live chat saying Haaland's playing, but let's have a look. Haaland is playing, says Blex. Well, let's see. Interesting. Robotic Maniac, it's going, mate. It's going. How are you doing? Thank you very much for joining aboard the Bacon Express tonight, lad. Choo-choo. Super chat. Super Robotic Maniac. It's going, lad. How's it going with you? Thank you so much for that. Break out the Sues. Appreciate that, lad. Get the fuck in there, Robotic Maniac, lad. I hope you're having a great day. Alex Ojadegu, History of United. Why not test yourself? It's a free hit. Tommy Boyle, good evening, lad. What's happening? Evening Brigade, bet there's some pissed off fans tonight. Paid all that money and the coach changes the team like that. I'd be pissed off, wouldn't you? Yeah, I mean, obviously, you know, they're resting the team so that they can then play better in the next game. That's the theory behind it. But yeah, I mean, you know, especially if you're, you know, like coming up against France, and France are in the same position as you, and they've already qualified, and yet they're actually putting out their strongest sort of players. It's all near enough anyway. Made a few changes, but it is strange Norway making 10 changes like that. But look, I guess their jobs are good, and why waste your time and energy, I suppose, trying to beat France, who are probably going to go on and maybe win this tournament. when you could just put the reserves out and then be fully fresh for the next game. I sort of understand it, to be fair, but I see what you're saying. From a fan's point of view, you want to see Norway, if you're a Norwegian fan at the stadium in particular, you want to see Norway try and win this game against France, don't you? And it's much more likely if they got the first string out. So, yeah, I see you. I see what you're saying. He's singing all right. Yes, let's go. Where is the Haaland prick? I don't think he's on the pitch, mate, but we'll see. I'm pretty sure the team lineup is changed. Man City are scum as they are. Prolange, thank you so much, mate, for getting in here with the Danish kroner there, lad. He says, what is up, Piggy? Norway win 3-2. Get the fuck in. Yeah, I like your prediction. Get your score predictions in then, everyone. Thank you so much, Prolange, for the super chat there, you Don. I think the DKK stands for Don King King. For you there, Mr. Prolange, lad. Thank you so much. You play your best player unless Haaland has a knock. I don't know. I think they're just resting all the players. They've made 10 changes. Hello, Mickey Kramer. What's happening, Mickey? What's going on, Mickey? Good to see you, man. What's going down in Kramer Town? Hope you're all good today, mate. What beers are on for today? Right, okay. By the way, do us a favour at the start of this stream and smash that like button on it. Give us a massive thumbs up. Hit the like spike. Give us a massive like spike. I will change that. I will put that team down there. For anybody who wants to see it there, that's the Norway team anyway. But yes, nice one. We are here, mate, with a beer. We do have a cheeky little beer. Time for a cold one. It's very hot still, but it's not as hot as it was. It's just getting a bit chilly now. It's 29.4 in here right now, which is the lowest I've seen it. So that's fucking great. That's absolutely amazing. So it's a few degrees less, which means it's a few degrees more comfortable, lad. Get the fuck in there. Anyway, 3-1, 4-2 France. Yes, I do think now with the changes that Norway have made as well, they're probably going to get done up the back door, so to speak. So I'm going 3-1. I'm going 3-1. 5-0 France. I'm going 3-1 France. 2-1 France. Nice, icy cold. Davey Watkins, what's happening, lad? Might be quiet as I'm doing some video editing. Hey, no worries, Dave. I didn't know you were a video editor, lad. You need to hit me up, mate. You need to hit me up. Senegal 3-1, 2-1, 3-1, 4-3. France is Berber. Mate, that would be sick, wouldn't it? That'd be a sick game. You know Mbappe's going to bag a couple more and break the record this World Cup, probably. Let's be having you. Yes, they're just doing the national anthems right now. But to answer your question, we do have a cheeky little beverage on the go, a representative of tonight's game. Sadly, we couldn't get a Norwegian beer, but we have got a French beverage, a French bev, so to speak, a bière, a speciale, a beer speciale. History of United's Norway won't score. Probably going to be a shit game. What's up there, Essex Red Devil, long time Don? And Ash Jones, yeah, might be a shit game. I think France are going to get a couple, though. Really, Duke, to hell with every match night. Just make it to the final. Give it Messi or USA. USA got done up the back door there by Turkey yesterday, didn't they? Good game, though. Well, I only saw the highlights. Happy for you, Pig, but it's still bloody hot up here. Oh, yeah, it's bloody hot still. Don't get me wrong, but it's just getting a little bit more manageable, my son. Yeah. Titanium, Jesse March better run out the Canada if we lose this weekend. Survive the heat, one more ban. Yeah, exactly. One more day to go, and then it should be all right, shouldn't it? 2-1 Norway. So the game could be kicking off very soon, guys. So for this game, we do have a representative here. Never had it before. Don't know. Let us know if you've ever had it. It's this. It's called a Champignoel. Champignoels. Champignoels. It's got the word pig in the middle there. Champignoels. And it is a bière spéciale continental lager, brassée en France, produced in Champignoels, 2 Rue Gabriel Bourg, Champignoels. That's where it's from. It's all in French, so I can't tell you what it is or anything, but it's some sort of lager, continental lager. So we've got a Champignoels for tonight, guys. Have you ever had it? Let us know. It's probably going to be shite. Right, let's do this, guys. The game's about to kick off. You've seen the team lineups. Let's get that out of the way. Norway's team there. No Haaland in there. They've made 10 changes. It's only Orsnes who's actually starting from the previous game there. Okay, so the timer's up in the top right-hand corner. Just in case you missed France's lineup. They have gone strong, though. They've still made a couple of changes. Lacroix coming in there, whatever. But mainly it's a strong look side, isn't it, that from France? You got to say. So, yeah. Here, France comes early doors. Here's Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe shoots on goal. Oh, my days. He's hit the underside of the crossbar. It's passed away. What an attempt by Kylian Mbappe. Surging down the right at them. Early doors, director's foot. Gets a shot off, mate. Crazy. Would have been a crazy goal. It's hit the underside of the crossbar and bounced away out the other side. It's an insane attempt. It's an insane try, but it's not gone in. Wow, that was very quick and early there. Hey, what's happening there? The Cake Cadet, my son. What's occurring, Cake? 100 PRC. Cheers, mate. Cheers. How's it going, Russell Holden? Right, let's sample this French beverage then for the French. Let's give it a cheeky little smell. It smells so French. It smells like the Frenchest beer ever. Oh, I don't think I'm going to like this very much. It sort of smells like those little stubbies, you know, like the Bière Diors or the fucking Bières or whatever the fuck they're called, those little stubbies you get from the supermarket. It's that sort of piss facid smell to it. What percentage is this? 5.5%. 5.5%. Let's try it out, the old Champenoise, guys. It looks like piss facet. I mean, could you get a more pissy looking beer than that? No head either. That is such a French beer. Oh, I don't think I'm going to like this very much. Right, let's try this out. Look at that. Oh my God. It honestly tastes like every other French beer I've ever had. You know? Which is not really a compliment in my book, to be fair. I mean, it's all right. But it tastes, you know, that watery, those stubbies. Those classic stubbies, the watery ones. Just tastes like that. That was a nutty try by Kylian Mbappe there, wasn't it? Wow. It's the underside of the crossbar. Looks too light. Yeah, I don't rate this one, I'll be honest. We might have our first shitter, to be fair. I don't rate that. How you going, Sean the Butcher Lad? Definitely worse than the Scottish one, mate. Yeah. Yeah, it's not for me, really. I don't even know if I want to finish that. It's dirt, mate. STJ has his neck it onto the next. Ugh. That's not for me, Carol. Right, let's give France the rating that they deserve. I mean, I'm not going to slag it off too much, but it's a 3 out of 10 for me. That's by far the worst so far. Yeah. To try and find the worst beer out there. Well, so far it's the Champagne Wells. No disrespect. 2 to 3. Yeah, it's a 3 for me. 2. How can you rate? Have you had it? Have you? It's flat. It is pretty flat, mate. I mean, there's a bit of carbonation going on there. But yeah, you are right. It's not the most carbonated. It's quite flat. Yeah. Hey, what's up there? What's up there, Wonton Doodle? How you doing, you raw legend? Get in there, Wonton. How you getting on, my son? Head gone. Yeah, you haven't missed the best ever on YouTube, have I? Not yet, no, Raconteur, mate. Don't worry, that'll be coming at half-time. Right, France have a chance down the right. Dembélé. Into the mixer. Elise. Back across the 6-yard box. No. Oh, Kone shoots from edge of the box. Good save by the keeper. Back out for France. Kone misses his shot. This is pure pressure from France. Pure pressure from France here. And that's going to be a corner for France. Bloody hot, mate, in the Netherlands. Oh, same here, 100 PRC. But it is getting cooler, man, thankfully. Tomorrow it should be 26, and then the next day after that, 22. I'm looking forward to that. French beer is shite. Try Weinsteppner. German wheat beer. Nice. I had a nice couple of German ones yesterday, mate. Was it yesterday? Yeah, we had an Erdinger. That was a nice beer, mate. That was a wheat beer. And then we also had a Dab, which was quite nice. Quite nice. Drink more for hydrating. Great save. That was a good save. France not messing about here, no. It's just to have a nice, relaxing, refreshing drink, really. It's not good to drink a lot of it, though, because it does dehydrate. Senegal, you're watching that game. Not cool in London. The Leffy's the best one I've had so far, mate. The Leffy was lovely. Oof. Dab. No, the Leffy was genuinely very nice. That's my favourite one so far, actually. I think I gave that one an 8.5, yeah. Flavourless French piss, this. Oh. I see. 99.14 Fahrenheit recorded in Suffolk today. New June record for the UK. Mental. Nutty stuff, lad. The orange bench is good too, mate. Orangy boom. What are you talking about? No worries. Won't be buying that again. No, I won't be jellyfish. Anybody tried it in the chat? Let us know, but no, not great. I don't know really what the idea is behind this Norwegian game. I suppose it's just to rest all your players and then not bother trying to compete with France, but it does seem a shame in the World Cup, and they're just setting them up to fail. Here is Dembélé. He's going to shoot. He's going to shoot. He's going to shoot. He does shoot. It's a fucking lovely goal. Oh, my days. It's fucking succulent. Oh, my goodness me. What is my crime? Eating a meal? A succulent Chinese-French meal? That is an absolutely fantastic goal there individually by Dembélé. Look at this, guys. He's done about 50 million step-overs on the edge of the box there. Flummoxing the defenders, cuts in from the right, and then gets his heat up and scores what can only be described as a lovely spanker-danker. Very much there. It's a very nice goal. A very nice goal from Dembélé. Look at this. Goal. Look at this. There he is. Yes, Dembélé, absolutely lovely. He's onside. Loads of space on the right for him. Don't know what the defence is even thinking there, really. They're too narrow. It's awful. And Dembélé just cuts in and does a couple of nice step-overs and skins the defender inside and out. And then bangs it in there. Yeah, that's penetration right there. That's pure, raw, unadulterated penetration by Ousmane Dembélé there. Goal. Banger. Or an orange caliber. Right. Isn't that alcohol-free calibers? French government banned alcohol in Paris because of the heat wave. They really don't get it, do they? Are you serious, Tommy? Because it's 40 degrees, you can't have a beer. That's pretty mental, lad. That's pretty mental. That's not it. That's just not it, guys. It's just not it. Disappointing there. I think I might chuck the rest. There's a little bit there in the bottom there. I think I might have to sack that off, to be honest. Yeah, not feeling that. That's how bad it is, guys. It's not very unpleasant, and in my eyes, anyway. Vericerous Clang, what's going on, lad? How can they get something so rancid and put it in a bottle and charge £2 for it, mate? It's fucking rank. Oh, dear. Urine sample, pretty much. So you'd think we'll see some of these Norwegian players in the second half, though, that are on the bench, like, I don't know, it's like Haaland and all these guys. You'd think for a bit, just to keep him ticking over. Need Mrs. Pierce rating for the beer. Oh, she would hate this. She would go, ugh. It's one of those ones she would go, ugh. It's not like that one. What's that one she had the other day? I can't remember now, but she tried one and it was actually quite nice. She said it was quite nice. Starting beer lineup for the World, for England match tomorrow. Good question, mate. I'm not sure, actually. I don't think I've got any English beers left, mate. I'll tell you what I do have in the fridge, actually. I've got an Efes, which I've never had before, which is a Turkish beer. Turkey are now out, aren't they? They did beat the USA earlier, but they're out. I'm pretty sure. So maybe we should have that in a moment. Maybe we should crack open the Efes, see what that's all about. Do you know what I mean? I don't think that's very racist, SCJ, to be honest with you, mate. They do eat frogs' legs in France. It's a known thing. And snails as well. Do you know what I mean? It's not racist. It's like saying, oh, you know, the English should stick to fish and chips and leave the fucking, you know, fragua to us or whatever, mate. Do you know what I mean? How's that racist? That's not racist, mate. Come on. chug the rest. I'm actually just going to crack on with another one, mate. I don't want to even... It's not pleasant. I'm not enjoying it. You know, you want to enjoy a beer, don't you? I'm not enjoying it, guys. It's pisswasser to me. It tastes horrible. It's really acidic as well. It's like... It's just one of those shitty supermarket French beers you get, but a bit stronger. But it tastes exactly the same. Watery as piss. It has no real flavour to it, apart from the only flavour that there is just horrible. Yeah, Efes is all right. Okay, well, I'll tell you what I do have. I've got a Dutch beer. I've got a Bavaria. I've got an Efes. I have a Corona. I have some more Brewdogs. I've got a Strellers. And something else maybe, I don't know, but I think I might have to open up the Efes here for Turkey, guys. See what that's all about. Right, okay, back in a second. I've got a couple of Budvars as well. To be fair, if this is shite, if this one's shite, then I'll crack open a Budvar, mate. It's an Efes Pilsner, guys. There it is there. Ever had one of those? Dunno. But anyway, it's 5% volume. It's from Turkey. Made in Turkey. There it is right there, guys. Efes. Let's see what this one's all about. Compared to this shite. This French one, which is, let's be honest with you, pisswasser. Don't like that. Can't get on with that. Right, let's try this Efes. Oh, this one's got a fancy, like, ring pull thing in it. I like that. Also, they get points just for the stylish bottle, don't you think? Well, that's a nice looking bottle to sup your beer out of, isn't it? I rate that, as far as bottles go. Okay. So they've already done quite well there in their branding. Oh, that's actually really good, isn't it? Why don't all beers have that, guys? That's fucking amazing. Why don't all beers have that? Right then, let's try out this Efes then, guys. This is a much lighter colour. Now it's looking a bit more like piss, actually. You can just tell there's a bit more substance in this. Bit thicker, but still not very thick. Looks quite crisp. It looks very similar to the last one, actually, if we're being honest. But a nice head on it. A nice head on it. A nice slabby Maguire there. Tenderloin says Efes is lovely. This one's 5%, this Turkish lager, mate. 5% Turkish lager here. I like a San Miguel, yes. I like a Guinness as well. Love a Guinness. Cheap as fucking spoons. Oh, nice. How much is a pint in spoons these days of Efes, then? Right, ready, guys? Let's sample the Efes. This is for Turkey, for beating the USA earlier. Oh, yeah. Now that is much better. That's lovely, actually. That's very nice. Hang on, let me have another sip. No. That's good. That's genuinely good shit right there. I really like that. See, that's so much better than... Guys, if you ever see this, just take my word for it. It's piss. It tastes like that classic French beer stubby guff. Don't get it, mate. It's a waste of time. Get yourself an Efes or a Budvar or something. That's good. Or a Leffy, maybe. A Leffy. Mate, thank you so much there for getting your 29-month member comment in there and being a member for 29 months of the Sausage Soldiers there, Mr. Eternity's Breath lad. International beer tasting and football with Flying Pig United. You know how we do. You know how we do, mate. Thank you so much there, Eternity's Breath, you raw legend. Thank you for being a member around here. 29 months, eh? Wowzers. 29 months, lad. We're getting up there. Thank you so much for supporting the show all that time, mate, and your crazy generosity along the way. And also just being a proper stand-up guy within the community of legends. Big ups to you. Get a hashtag 29 in there, everyone. Thank you so much, dude. But that's pretty much what we're doing. World Cup watch-along whilst tasting beers of the world. Yeah, I like the Efes. You know, the Efes is nice, mate. It's nice. Oh, shit, it's a red for Iraq. Let me go see what channel this one's on. It's on one of the lowly channels by the looks of it. Must be on a lowly channel. Let's go down. Yeah, it's on ITV4 there. So now we can just skip between the two. So, yeah, red card for Iraq. Oh, shit, it's 1-0 to Senegal. I didn't even know. 1-0 Senegal, guys. Who scored for Senegal? Anybody know? 1-0 Senegal. And they've got a red card, Iraq. So, Iraq are right up against it here now. Red for Iraq. Right, I'm going to go back over to the France game anyway. But, yeah, there is a red. Pig told me to piss off a decanted my beer out of its glass bottle into a pint glass, but when he does it, it's okay. I'm doing it to show everybody the colour. It's hard to see the colour through a brown bottle, isn't it, Kate? Use your loaf, lad. Use your loaf. What's my favourite beer? It's hard to say, really. I'm quite a simple man, really, you know? I like things like Heineken and Stella Artois. But from what I've learned from these beer tastings is that Leffy is one of my favourites, and a Budvar, and a Badger. I like English ales as well, like a Badger and an Old Speckled Hen and Nuki Brown Ale and shit like that. I like ales. That's what I've learned. And stouts like Guinness. I really like Guinness as well. Anyway. But yeah, big ups to Efes, doing a good job there. Respect to Turkey. They know how to make a bevy or two there. You're getting some Nuki Brown in for tomorrow. I need to, don't I, Tommy Land? I need to get some English representatives. I haven't got any in yet, but anyway, yeah, nice. Very nice, very pleasant, very crisp, inoffensive in every way. Sweet, quite a sweet profile, very sweet profile, actually. A real hint of sweetness coming in at the end there. I mean, I've got to give that, you know, it's a different type of a beer, obviously, to these ales. It's not as flavoursome, but, I mean, I think I've got to give that a solid 8 out of 10. The Efes actually is pretty freaking nice. It's pretty freaking nice. It's super drinkable, that. Respect. Turkey coming in raw there. The view done, the viewed one. Thank you so much, aka you viewed, right? He says 1 up. Thank you for the 1 up super sticker there, my son. Big ups. Get some love in there for him. Thank you so much. 1 up, lad. Let's go. 1 down. Yes, that's right, Half Gazo. It's much nicer than Budweiser. Budweiser's absolute garbage. Hate the stuff, but Budvar, very nice. By the way, if you're just getting in the stream, guys, it's 1-0 France and also 1-0 Senegal against Iraq. Do us a favour and smash that like button on it raw. Help us get to 169 likes before half-time. Also, if you're new to the channel, consider hitting the subscribe button down below. We're on here for a lot of the World Cup games and all sorts of football action and content. And also, at the moment, world beer testing. China does have some nice beers, actually, you know, Stephen. There's one called a Bingtao, which is quite nice, actually, mate. Not bad at all. My mate Henry used to drink them all the time, so I've had them because he used to buy them, like, and buy these Bingtaos. It begins with a T, like TSINGTAO or some shit like that, I think it is. And it's, but it's pronounced like Bingtao. But it's nice, mate. It's pretty nice, that. Nothing wrong with it. Thank you, dude. You drink and then 10 minutes later you're thirsty again. Oh, yeah. The heat is intense. Oh, I'm loving this 28. Look at this, guys. We've even gone... Now it's got cooler. It's 28.2 in here. Come on. And only 41% humidity. I'm still sweating my munt off, but it's so much better than yesterday and the day before. It's insane. What a goal again by Ousmane Dembélé. He's done it again, guys. It's 2-0 to France, and Ousmane Dembélé's putting a clinic on, scoring from distance. He's done it again. He's mashed another one in the bottom left-hand corner. Ousmane Dembélé. Goodness me, mate. He is like showing them Dembélens. Do you know what I mean? Big time. Look at this fucking goal, man. This guy's a lunatic. Ousmane Dembélé, well, that's him maybe winning the Ballon d'Or then, isn't it? They won't give it to Harry Kane. But no, 2-0 France. What a goal that is, guys. Boom. Goodness. Beautiful goal, that. Yeah, the keeper should have done better, but it is in the corner. But yeah, keeper gets close to it, doesn't quite get there. Fast becoming a beer expert, coming out with his descriptive beer tasting reviews. Bingtao, that's the one, yeah. There you go, Burb. The pig in the hen shows he used to drink the Bingtaos and then go for public pisses in China all the time and stuff. Pig beer connoisseur. Beer is hydrated in 15 minutes, mate. 32 degrees, 21.20. I haven't actually, Sean, but heard good things. I know Labatt's is available over here, I'm pretty sure. Try Abbott's Reserve for England game. Not a session drink, though. Okay. See if I can find it. Dembélé Elite. Oof, yeah, proper hit that, wasn't it? Proper hit that. What a hit. Oh, shit, but Norway come back and fire back with a nice cheeky goal of their own. Go on, the Norwegians. They're not out of this just yet, guys. They've got themselves back into the game. Norway make it 2-1. Check this out. We could have a bit of a goal fest on our hands here. Norway are back in the mixer. 2-1, guys. Wow. And look at this. It's very nice. It's from the kickoff, guys. It's from the kickoff. Literally from the kickoff from the previous goal. And Norway's very lax defending by France. They're just standing off. They don't show any respect here. And that's lovely, it is, to be fair, there by Asgard there. Asgard does brilliantly. The number 19 just dummies the defender. Lets it go across his body. Dummies the defender. Gives him the shoulder. The defender goes the other way. And he's got the space then to shoot. And it's a lovely goal there by Asgard, guys. Yeah, goal Norway. Wow. Norway versus France doing absolute bits here. But no, it's raining goals here, Jensen. This definitely could be a goal-laden game right here. France are shit, says Daz. Excellent finish, Screamer. Yeah, it's a nice one, that. Kickoff goal, scripted. Oh, kickoff glitch. Eternity's Breath, thank you so much, mate. Yes, big love to you, my son. Get some mad love in there for him. He says, thank you for the super chat, mate. He says, when I was young, we'd all pitch in and buy a 5-litre keg of Dinkerlicker. Dinkle liquor? No, Dinkerlacker. It must have been good because I don't remember a thing about it. Quality. Yes, that's like me and my friends, mate. We'd always get like a couple of bottles of fucking cheap cider in when we were young teenagers, whatever. Bit of White Lightning, bit of Diamond White, bit of Frosty Jacks or whatever you could get your hands on. Do you know what I mean? But that's awesome, lad. 5-litre keg of Dinkerlacker. Can you still get that? Cheers to that, my friend. Cheers to that, my friend. A 5-litre keg. Lovely. That's a 10-pinter nearly. Top man, Eternity's Breath. Thank you so much for the generosity super chat there, my friend. Best times are always forgotten. Yeah, the story of the Budvar Brewery is epic. 500 years of turmoil in that area. All the characters evolved, yet the brewery survived it all. Stay true in its brewing practices to this day. Class. Yeah, that is amazing, actually. Literally been brewing beer since the 1500s. That's pretty nutty stuff, isn't it? Oh, yeah. Very rare. 2 goals are scored in less than 3 minutes. Sending some beer and snack money to the baby maker. Are you serious, Sean? Oh, Sean. You fucking raw legend, lad. Thank you so much. We'll have to get some more beers in then, won't we? Of course we will. Thank you, Sean, man. I appreciate that a lot. Let's get some big old juicy raw love hearts in there for Mr. Sean, the Billy Butcher. Everybody, guys. Do you know what I'm saying? Sean the Butcher, mate. Martinez. Sean the Butcher Martinez. Let's go. I think you can buy bottles. Oh, you can buy the bottles of the Dinkerlacker, yeah? Let me have a little look at this. I like the name of it, mate. I'm guessing it's German, right? Dinkerlacker. Oh, here we go. Dinkerlacker beer. Yeah, German brewery based in Stuttgart. Ooh, I bet it's quite nice, actually, man. I do like German beers in general. Yeah, you can get this. You can get this in the UK, mate. Dinkerlacker. Nice. Well, if I see one anywhere, I'll get one up. I'll get one in your honour there, lad. Sean has just tipped £20 straight to the baby maker, you fucking raw Don, lad. Super Don. Super Don. Super Don. It's Super Sean the Butcher. Sean, lad, that's very, very nice of you, mate. Seriously, thank you so much, bud. Cheers to you, lad. I'll be getting some more raw beers in your honour there, sir. Yes, we will. You've just fed us with some more alcohol there. We'll have to get some to test them out, mate. Some world beers, etc. Legend. Let's get some mad love in there. Big dubs. That's a big dub in the chat, my friends. It's huge dubs, mate. Huge dubs. Sean, just dropping love bombs on us there. We're going to get some cold ones in, my friend. Thank you so much. Epic, lad. Time for another beer. I think, let's just pour the rest of this FS in here, mate. There we go. And I'm loving this FS. It's a nice lager, that one. Well, not even a lager. I guess it is a lager. It's a pilsner. It's a pilsner. Can you imagine if we had hydration breaks back in the day? There would be a bar pitch side. Yeah, true. And they'd all be having a cig break as well. Prost! Yes, let's go. The 100 PRC. Prost! Argentinian beer incoming. Well, I think we can get one. What's that one? Quilmes, isn't it? I think there's one called Quilmes you can sort of get over here in some places. Making me jealous. Sorry, Sonia. Norway been quite good and both teams resting players. Stop talking rubbish. History of United. Steady on there, my son. What did History of United say? These players Norway have a very mediocre. Yeah, well, it's their second team. It is their second team in all fairness, but yeah. And they've actually done all right to get back into it, let's be honest. If they can get anything from this game, it'd be a massive dub for their second string, because it is completely second string. Quilmes, yes. I love you, and yes, I do. You're my special brew. Wow. Special brews. I don't think I've ever really had that before, you know. I love a Carlsberg, though. Cheeky regular Carlsberg, or an export, but I've never actually had a special brew, you know. Don't think Erling will save them here. Doubtful. But do you reckon he's going to get on for 30 minutes in the second half? Smash a 69 in the chat if you do. The Leffy will not be toppled easily. No. Definitely not. The Efes is an 8. You know, and so a really nice beer, but it's still not as nice as the Leffy. Shooting practice. Special Brew's Rancid. Good song, Special Brew. Bad manners. 69 dudes. Yes. So they just had a gash hydration break, guys. Back underway here. Special Brew's a gash out of 10. Wow, F8 for Efes. Yes, genuinely, a really nice crisp beer, mate. Especially after having this one. So I had this French one a moment ago, you know, which I've not even finished. It was really not very nice. You know, tough to drink, not the nicest. Just a bit like, ugh, every sip. Switched over to the Efes. It's lovely, mate, in comparison. It's really nice. Really nice. Cheers. Norway really wants the dub. That's true, Jay. Yeah, that's right. Probably have 7 in the future, though, or 11. Fair play to France, putting out a strong team when they could have rested some. Yes, true. I'm guessing a lot of the players want to play, though, don't they, as well, to try and improve their stats and just whatever. But, yeah, watching you drink making me thirsty. Well, get yourself a cheeky drink, then. Doesn't have to be alcoholic. Maybe just a nice glass of cold H2O. Getting warm here again. Oh, no, Dave. Mate, I'm loving this, guys. Look how low we've got down to. Come on, yes, mate. 28 degrees, baby. Break out the red panties. It's red panty night. We're fucking chilly as an old man's willy. 28 degrees, guys. That's fucking sick. Yes, mate. That's awesome. What a temperature. Already you having a cheeky Franciscaner Weizen. Genuinely, though, thank you so much there to Sean for buying us some more bevies, lad. You're top man, Sean. That's very nice. Genuinely amazing. You sent us a raw one straight to the baby maker there. £20. And that, my friend, is beautiful. That's beautiful, my friend. And what's everyone's experience of a Bavaria Dutch beer? I've got a cheeky Bavaria in the old fridge there, you know. Oh shit, Paula. Cold as fuck. Oh, they're rowing. They're rowing out there, are they? They're rowing at 2-1 down. Yeah, Bad Manners song, Special Brew. Yep. Never heard of it. Ushman, outstanding, amazing. Bavaria sounds a bit more German. It does, doesn't it? But it's actually not. It's actually Dutch, my friend. Will the World Cup have an effect on players next season? Some have not had a break for ages. I think it could be a factor. Amstel is my favourite Dutch. Yeah, that's a good one. Is it too hot, mate? Sunday, go 24. Exactly. In a day or two, it's nice. Bavaria, some Japanese. You what? 30 in my flat. Good man, Duke of Rodtown. That's the way to be. No more rowing, too cheesy. It's fine. Used to drink it a lot. Nice, nice. 8 for an Efes. It's nice, but some Mediterranean pills. I feel you were swayed by that French piss before. Maybe flesh in. It's hard to say because, you know, that's fair. That's a fair point. If somebody serves you a cow shite sandwich, and then afterwards you just have like a Tesco meal deal cheese and onion sandwich, you'll probably go, this cheese and onion sandwich is fucking amazing. So much better than that cow shite sandwich. Do you know what I mean? You made a good point, mate. You make a good point. Maybe the palate was absolutely fucked over by that French piss. That's true. I don't know. No, honestly, it's really nice, though. I'm sticking with an 8. It's got a sweet aftertaste, which I like. It's got a real nice sweetness to it, which you don't get in a lot of beers, mate, you know? And that's really nice. I'm sticking with the 8. Bear Grylls squeezing the juice out. Yeah, just a random name. No, fair play to you. Humidity is high, sweating like a pig. What did we give? We gave an Erdinger German beer. We gave that a good old solid 7.5, I think. We gave the Dab a 6.5 for an average of a 7 there for Germany. But I don't think we had, obviously, the best German representatives. The Erdinger was very nice, though. Oh. Oh, I don't believe it. He's fucking done it again. I don't believe it. It's a hat-trick for Dembélé, guys. And it's another long-range spanker. What a game from this guy. It's unbelievable. This guy's got himself in the golden boot contention alone in this game alone. 3-1. Ousmane Dembélé with another absolute fucking spanker to the bottom left-hand corner from outside the box, mate. What's the matter with this guy? That's 3 goals today, all from Ousmane Dembélé. He's going absolutely mad out here. Oh, my days. I mean, I don't know if you ever see a better hat-trick than that, especially in about 30 minutes or whatever it's been, 25 minutes. I mean, I don't think you're going to see a better hat-trick than that. If you have, then fair enough. There's a few. Luis Suarez, whatever, Berbatov. There's been some good hat-tricks. But tell you what, that's fucking sick. That's a sick hat-trick right there as well. 3-1. All of them outside the box. All of them long-range bangers. Right, the finishing's insane. Yeah, Kicks is fucking mental, that. Jeez. Yeah, your inside aircon not good, but okay, cold beer, mate. Let's go. That's beautiful. 3-1. Dembélé Ballon d'Or income, and that's mad. 3-1. The keeper's having a stone-cold double day, mate. You're not wrong about that. Give me a hell yeah. Garden's like a desert. Keeper's garbage. Shite defending. Yeah, oh, it is shite defending, but still, he's flummoxed them, mate, with his feet to get the space to shoot. The World Cup ball is as ridiculous as all the most recent. I actually really like the World Cup ball this year. It's my favourite World Cup ball since, I don't know, maybe like the Jubilani or whatever. Yeah, I love it, mate. Fair enough, though, but I really like this ball. Yes or no, guys, do you like the World Cup ball? Let us know. It is like multicoloured and weird. But I really like it. I think it's super iconic for this World Cup. Solskjaer 4 versus Forest. 4 goals in 32 mins. France favourites. Kieran likes it. Those are class shots, all of them. Yeah, true. But did you see he stopped, though, Kate? He stopped, and then they went to block, and then he's rolled the ball to get the space. So it's not just as simple as they're not, they're letting him. He's flummoxing them, mate. He's flummoxing. Watch it back again. He's flummoxing them, mate. Nice ball. Yes, Kate likes it. Hey, what's going on there, Safari Steve? Hey, no worries. What an amazing result that was. Yeah. Quality stuff, that, mate. South Africa getting the win, that 1-0 there. Sees them through. Cheers to that, lad. I'm very pleased that South Africa got through, mate. For you. That's excellent. Absolute set of diamonds, mate. We're from South Africa and we've got through to the fucking round of 32, mate. What you going to do about it, mate? We're going to smash everyone up in the final. That's right. You can't see us coming, mate. We're going to smash everyone up. Let's go, South Africa, though. Respect. You've done bits there. Nice one, Safari Stevie legend. We are back in the mixer raw. You've bought 4 fans for my room there. All on for the last 2 days until they break down. Keeper really is not very good. Nah, not the best. But still good finishers, though. France literally insane. Let's go South Africa. I just can't believe that hat-trick from Dembélé. What a World Cup hat-trick. So great hat-trick that. I think it has been made quite easy for him by the defence, but even so, like the quality of that hat-trick is right up there. He's always looked in cut and side. He's like Anthony, but good. Yeah, not as nice as 2006 World Cup ball, but almost. Predictions for Canada versus South Africa? Well, It's hard to say. I do think Canada, with that sort of, North American home advantage, might have something to say about it. But it's not actually in Canada, the game, is it? Joe Hart was right. Reminds me of the 2014 Brazuca ball. Norway's keeper, he's having a shocker. Best players show you what they're going to do, and they dare you to stop them. Those shots are what Robin used to do. Yeah. Watch Bear Grylls eat a skunk. He said it tasted like a steak dipped in dog shit. Oh, mate, that sounds fucking rancid. You ate a skunk. Is this new? Is this a new one, Paula? I've seen him eat some rancid stuff, though. New Austin Powers, are they actually OHB? Oh, get in. It's about time, mate, to be fair. Quality, I love a bit of Austin Powers. Groovy, baby. Pete Schmoker said the ball is off this tournament too. Really? You've never seen a hat-trick in World Cup? Need to work on your South African accent, mate. That was closer to Aussie. Listen to me, mate. I'm an absolute diamond when it comes to speaking South African, lad. Come on, I'm from Pretoria. Sometimes I used to go down to, Cape Town and hang out on Tabletop Mountain. I'm from South Africa, mate. Yeah, no, you're probably right. It's not the best, is it? Oh, steak dipped in dog shit. What lunatic. Norway used to concede and having Haaland banging one more than them in. You hope for a 7-1 here so Mbappe can outdo Messi. Yeah. That'd be nice. I want to see Messi get outdone, to be fair. Good shout. By the way, we're about 9 minutes to go until halftime. We've smashed 128 likes. Thanks, everyone, for hitting the like button there. Keep hitting the likes. Keep hitting the subscribe. If you're new, get yourself subscribed to the channel. We're on our way to getting to 95,000 subscribers. If you're new, subscribe and help us get there. Tell your granny about it. Sounds like an Ostrifican. 7-1 game. Schmeichel said, they say all the balls are the same. They are not. Think about the World Cup ball as a construction. It's 4 panels this time. There's no stitching in it. It's all bonded together. Yeah, they always have complaints about World Cup balls, though, don't they? I remember them having it about the old Tango back in the fucking 80s or whenever. I think they also had it about the Jubilani. Everyone was hating the Jubilani. They were saying it was like one of those flyaway floater balls or something, moving in the air and stuff. You know what I mean? Everybody always has something to say, mate. But it's the same for everyone. That's what I always say. Best channel you found on YouTube. Nice one, Jellyfish. Thank you so much, mate. Glad to have you aboard. Right, I guess we've got to finish this shite Spanish beer now that we've finished the Efes. But yeah, good shout, Efes. I respect it, I do. 100% malt Pilsner. It's decent. Let's go back to this French piss. Just maybe, maybe we've been a bit harsh. Now that we can really cleanse our palate there with an Efes, we can really truly give this a fair assessment. This is the old Champignelles, again, the French lager. It's still horrible. It's still very horrible. But actually, you know what? After I've drunk that Efes, it actually doesn't taste as bad as I thought it was going to. Something about having a beer already. But it's not that nice, really. I don't like it. Nah. That's going in my coffee mug. That's fucking disgusting. I take it back. It's actually pretty rants. Nah, I don't like that. Ugh, it's horrible, mate. Ugh, I'm not drinking that shit again. The Champignelles is rants. Ugh. French beer, yeah, French beer, mate. Oh, French beer, not the best, is it? Pretty much does. Daz, have you ever had one of those like cheap stubbies from Tesco's or whatever? Like they got different names: Bière France, Bière de France, Bière Dior, stuff like that.
Get in there, my son.
They're all right actually compared to that. That actually tastes like a shit version of them. I don't mind those little stubbies, actually, but compared to that, that's like a shit version of them, mate. David Calhoun, thank you so much for subscribing, David. We've got a new subscriber, David Calhoun. If you guys are new like David, hit the subscribe button down below and get yourself in there raw. Rinse the glass out, you heathen. You don't mind the little stubbies? No, they're actually nicer than that. Genuinely. They're nicer, mate. You drunk some shite in my time. Yeah, I can imagine. Dembélé hat-trick. Wow, it was actually a 25-minute hat-trick. 25 minutes to score a hatters in the World Cup. Brilliant. Already you'll love Lion Lager or Windhoek or Castle. Yeah, I haven't been able to get any of those, you know. I was looking for South African beers. Haven't been able to get them. But there is a South African shop. But I don't think they've got a liquor license. I'm not sure if they probably won't even have them, mate. Dignity says, how do you become a member? So you click the little $sign down below. And I think there should be an option to become a member there, lad. Possibly. England pay tomorrow. You're betting on another Dembélé long ranger. Dignity, check the little $sign. That's the one, yeah. Oh, shit. Flavius, lad. Flavius, lad. Thank you so much for the $34.99 New Zealand dollar ooskies. Get the fuck in there, lad. Love from Oceania. He says, love your work, pig. Your 10-hour West Ham finish legendary. New Zealand dark horses for the World Cup. I was with you to the last bit, mate. Let's go Flavius, lad. Or Flavius, I don't know. How am I pronouncing that, mate? But Flavius, thank you so much, mate, for the $34.99 raw New Zealand dollars there. Appreciate you like my wok. I wasn't aware you'd come into my kitchen and seen me making any noodles or anything, mate. You know what I mean? But thanks very much for appreciating my cooking utensil, mate. That means the world to me. No, you're a legend, 5 years. Thank you so much, mate. Thank you so much, mate. Get some love hearts in. That's a raw one. Yes, Mikhail says boom, boom, boom. Flavius, thank you so much, my friend. Penalty or no penalty, guys? Penalty or no penalty? It's no pen. It's no pen. It's going to be a throw-in for Norway. Or is it a corner? Sorry, corner for Norway. I don't know. I like a Heineken, mate. You know, I won't hear anything bad against it. Maybe it's just because I'm accustomed to drinking them, but I like a Heineken, mate. I'm a simple man, though. But I do like a nice Heineken, I've got to say. Oh, Norway chance from the corner. Big ups, Flavius. I really appreciate that. Great to have another New Zealander in here as well. New Zealand for the World Cup. Oh, hang on a sec. France, though, with another chance. Dembélé, he's not, is he? Now, this time he's decided to pass. He should have just shot again, to be fair. I think it's because he's on a hat-trick and he feels selfish. But he's put a ball in there to the box. It's out the other side. Two-way had a poo-way there. Who do you think wants the golden boot? I'm going Mbappe. I do think Mbappe now. Either him or Harry Kane, actually. Harry Kane's a good shout. Already through, so rested him for the knockouts. Might see him come on later as a sub. Haaland. Oh, right, yeah. Saeed Mayer says, why Haaland isn't on the pitch? Yeah, they're rested him, yeah. They're rested him. They made 10 changes, Norway. Someone give it a say, Heineken, why? I like it, mate. There's nothing wrong with it, lad. It's a tasty... What I like about Heineken is, you know, it's a crisp enough, decent sort of lager. It's okay. It's never going to win any flavour profile awards, but it's simple, it's tasty, and it's available everywhere. And you know what you're getting with a Heineken. Like, if you go to whatever country in the world, pretty much, you get yourself a cheeky Heine, lad. You know? Go to a rugby ground, I have Madri. Oh, yeah, I'm not a big lover of Madri myself, to be fair. It's all right, but not a big lover. It's all right. My favourite sort of Spanish lagers, I like something called a Las Aguilas, the Eagles or whatever. That's a banger. Also, I do quite like a San Miguel, can't lie. Cruz Campo's not bad. But a Madri, it's not really my favourite, mate. Mate, Dunk Ben Hugo, thank you so much for the lovely super chat there, lad. $9.99 raw kiss to the baby maker there. Thank you so much. Actually, not the baby maker, but you know what I mean. Dunk Ben Hugo, thanks so much, mate, for getting in there raw with a $9.99 super chat. No message to go with it, is there? But it's just a lovely super chat there. Thank you so much for the tip there, Dunk. Thank you so much, mate. You're a fucking legend. Dunk Ben Hugo. Nice couple of doggos in there, mate. What's that? Looks like a... is that like a Jack Russell cross on the left or something? And then you've also got like a Border Collie, isn't it? On the right there. Nice couple of doggos there, Dunk lad. Thanks so much, mate. Thanks so much. You're a legend. Steve Barton with a super chat as well. Says, Piggy, you're happy to know my DIY cooler fridge is blowing 23 degrees C. Is it really, Steve Barton, mate? You need to send me the design. Or whatever video. Steve Barton, how you doing, you legend? You need to send me what details there are so I can build this atrocity. Do you know what I mean? It's a great idea. I need a cheeky little DIY cooler, mate. Yeah, oh yeah, pleasure, mate. Border Collie and a giant Jack Russell. I was going to say that Jack Russell's fucking massive, lad. We had a Jack Russell growing up. Pippa, her name was. She was an absolute lunatic. But that's a big Jack Russell, isn't it, mate? Fuck me. Look at the size of that Jack Russell, mate. Next to that Border Collie. Holy shit. That's a big old unit of a Jack Russell, lad. Is that like a Jack Russell cross with a fucking, I don't know, like a bloody husky or something? That's a unit, lad. Yeah, I love Jack Russells, though. Full of character, Jack Russells. Absolute little lunatics. Nah, he's not, Jamie. He's had a good couple of games against bang average teams. He's not the best player in the tournament by a long chalk. Oh no. Oh no, mate. Super Dembélé, look at what he's just done in this game. Look at Elise, look at Mbappe. That's 3 players from France, I think, who probably had a better tournament so far. Oh, Elise's unbelievable, isn't he? He could play in the snow and wouldn't leave any footprints. I love that. Just glides across the pitch. Yeah, I love that. Dunk Ben Hugo, thanks again for the £9.99 super chat there, my son. Get the fuck in there, you beauty. Thank you, Dunk Ben and Hugo there. Quality stuff. No message to go with it again. Just pure love bombs there from Dunk. Oh, he's 15 now. Still waiting for 21. Is coming. Nice, 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 nice. 15. Wow, that's bloody old to be fair for Jack Russell. Our Jack Russell, Pippa, she passed away when she was about 12. But that's quite a good life for a Jack Russell, really. They don't live that long. But yeah, a Jack Russell Mammoth Cross. Yeah, it's a big old Jack Russell, that, isn't it? Look at the picture, guys. Just look at the, because a Border Collie's like, it's a medium-sized dog, a Border Collie. And that Jack Russell's, if anything, slightly larger. Looks stockier anyway. That's a fucking unit, mate. Unless that Border Collie's like a little pup or something there. I don't know. But that's a big one. That Alaguias is a great beer, especially when you find a cold one in a bar. Oh, yes, Fleshin. I'm glad you've tried it, lad. Alaguias, it's so nice. Really tasty beer, lad. I've only ever had it on draft, on tap in Spain, to be honest. I've never seen it over here, but I really do think it's a lovely beer. Lovely, sweet tasting beer, mate. Oof. Good shout there, Mr. Fleshin. You saw someone say Messi might get Ballon d'Or. Oh, yeah, no. You just can't get the Ballon d'Or if you play in the MLS. So we've got 5 minutes added on time at half-time here. For half-time, before half-time, I should say. We're coming up to half-time. We had a Jack Russell / blue whale cross. Oh, shit, John. 16 feet long. Jacked up Russell. Yes, yes, yes. It's a jacked up Russell right there. You have a blue mastiff with the grey and brown eyes. Lovely, lovely. Yeah, I've only ever had one dog, actually, which is Pippa, the Jack Russell. My sister did have a lovely Labrador, Labrador, but he passed away recently, bless him. Huxley, the Labrador, he's a beautiful dog, but he passed away recently. He was about 12. Yeah, it's gash, isn't it? But anyway, enough of that. Had a sausage dog, nice, nice. Stepped away here in Thailand. Looks like France killing Norway at the moment. Who do you see winning it at all? Yeah, I see France winning it all, mate, to be fair, lad. I do. I know it's easy to say because they're just winning all these games here, but they do just have the squad for it. I mean, if it's not Mbappe who's turning up and scoring hat-tricks, it's Dembélé, It's like these guys have got a lot of firepower in there. They got Elise. Yeah, they got a lot. Oh, thank you, Mr. Footy Ball, lad. Your Jack Russell played cricket for England, good at catching. Oh, he's getting himself in the conversation, I guess, Rich, lad. France have best team. Yeah, she's made an appearance on the channel a bunch of times, or he, Huxley. Yeah, I know, yeah, he passed away, mate, about 6 months ago or something. Kindest dog. Oh, he was such a sweetheart, man. He was a right little sweetheart. Yeah, so sad. What a lovely dog. Yeah, Alegrías in Spain. There's the half-time whistle right there, folks. Your nan had a Jack Russell cross with a bird, oddly. It was a Russell Crowe. Oh, fuck off, Cake. We're having heart-to-hearts here about our dead dogs, but here you are. So I mean, like the situation, you bastard. Yellow card, mate. Fucking yellow card, lad. Oh, you bastard. Quite a good one, though. For Cake, I'll be honest, that's quite decent for him, lad. I like it. But you're a messed up individual, lad. Right, it's half time, folks. Let's stop the timer there anyway. Half time, France absolutely demolishing Norway. Norway are playing their second team, though. This isn't even really Norway. It's more like Norway B team. It's France versus Norway B team. That's what it is. That's exactly what it is. And they're winning 3-1. Yeah. This is what Norway expected. Just go out there, turn up, see if you can get an upset. But realistically, don't waste any of your players' efforts or energy on France because France will be too strong. I understand it, to be fair. Do you have a naughty film star name, Piggy? Your first pet's name and the first street you lived on? Okay, yeah, fair enough. So my first pet would be a little goldfish called Rocky. And, well, I can't tell you the street I lived on because I still live on that street. So I don't want dickheads turning up, do you know what I mean? You had a pet pig, he was called Chris P. Bacon. I like that. Took my dog to the zoo. It was a Shih Tzu. Ah, my cat Betty passed away a year ago. Oh, bless you, Susan. It's sad, isn't it? Yeah, I've had a few cats over the years. All lived long, good lives, but bless my little Loafy. Little Loafy lived till he was about 19, 20. A goldfish called Rocky. Yeah, that's the one. We actually had two, Rocky and Apollo. I was big into Rocky at the time when I think we went to the pet shop when we were about 4 or 5 or something, got a couple of fish for the, Rocky and Apollo, mate. Right, anyway, it's half time, guys. You know the drill. Thank you, everyone. Smash the like button, hit the subscribe button, strap yourself in there raw. And we're going to have a little word from today's sponsor, Oxford Natural. A quick word from today's supporter of the channel, Oxford Natural. We've teamed up with them and their fantastic Optimum day and night supplement range. We're all guilty of it, aren't we? Especially football fans travelling the length and breadth of the country or staying up and watching 4 World Cup games in a row. Sometimes we put our own personal health and nutrition off. Next week, next month, next year, I'll do it later. But the time is now. That's exactly why we've teamed up with Oxford Natural and their Optimum day and night supplements. Let's be straight about it. It doesn't do all the work for you. It's not a magic solution. There is no magic wand you can wave in terms of getting your own health and weight and lifestyle in check. But with Oxford Natural, when you start seeing positive changes, you see that person you haven't seen for a couple of months and they notice. It speaks for itself. Optimum Day, it's designed around energy, cravings, and keeping people on track. Optimum Night, more designed around sleep, recovery, and also helping you switch off properly. And to be fair, there's already some amazing stories of people having great success with Oxford Natural. Don Robbie from AFTV and DR Sports lost over 80 pounds on his journey. Football fans have seen the commitment he's put into improving his health. He's looking good. Michael Owen. Michael Owen. Yeah, former England striker and Ballon d'Or winner. He's lost around 35 pounds with this and he's looking leaner and mean. Anita, an immigration lawyer, lost over 44 pounds after having her second child and wanted to feel healthier and more like herself again. Linda, a legal executive, lost over 50 pounds after hitting 40 and decided to make health more of a priority. Go to the link in the description to see their full stories, and there's plenty more of these stories coming through as well. It'll be worth having a look, my friends. Check out the link in the description, scan the QR code on the screen, and use the code PIG70 for 70% off your first order. So a big thank you to Oxford Natural for supporting the channel. Do check out their supplements range, and let's get stuck back into the show. What's happening, everyone? A quick word from today's supporter of the channel, Oxford Natural. We've teamed up with them and their fantastic Optimum day and night supplement range. We're all guilty of it, aren't we? Especially football fans travelling the length and breadth of the country or staying up and watching 4 World Cup games in a row. Sometimes we put our own personal health and nutrition off. Next week, next month, next year, I'll do it later. But the time is now. That's exactly why we've teamed up with Oxford Natural and their Optimum day and night supplements. Let's be straight about it. It doesn't do all the work for you. It's not a magic solution. There is no magic wand you can wave in terms of getting your own health and weight and lifestyle in check. But with Oxford Natural, when you start seeing positive changes, you see that person you haven't seen for a couple of months and they notice, it speaks for itself. Optimum Day, it's designed around energy, cravings, and keeping people on track. Optimum Night, more designed around sleep, recovery, and also helping you switch off properly. And to be fair, there's already some amazing stories of people having great success with Oxford Natural. Don Robbie from AFTV and DR Sports lost over 80 pounds on his journey. Football fans have seen the commitment that he's put into improving his health. He's looking good. Michael Owen. You know, Michael Owen. Yeah, former England striker and Ballon d'Or winner. He's lost around 35 pounds with this and he's looking leaner and mean. Anita, an immigration lawyer, lost over 44 pounds after having her second child and wanted to feel healthier and more like herself again. Linda, a legal executive, lost over 50 pounds after hitting 40 and decided to make health more of a priority. Go to the link in the description to see their full stories, and there's plenty more of these stories coming through as well. It'll be worth having a look, my friends. Check out the link in the description, scan the QR code on the screen, and use the code PIG70. Yo, I'm back, guys. It's half-time in the France versus Norway game. Let's just go back over, actually, to the other game. Make sure it's still 1-0 Senegal. Don't know, it's on the break at the moment, but Senegal up against Iraq. Iraq did have a man sent off, so maybe they increased upon that. I'm not too sure, you know, but indeed. Hang on a second. Let's have a look at the half-time stats here for France. Fair play to them. They've absolutely battered Norway. They've had 63% possession. What's crazy is they've only got an expected goals of 0.9. Yet they've got 3 goals. Norway have an expected goals of 0.27. Norway have had 4 shots, 2 on target. France have had 14 shots, 8 on target there with 3 goals there from Dembélé. Pretty raw stuff, you have to say. From France, they're putting a bit of a beating on Norway's B team here. But it is Norway's B team. They're purposefully resting their entire squad there in order to help them in the next round. So it's pretty smart, really, there from Norway. I guess not. In one other way, it's kind of annoying that they haven't played their strong side, but whatever. You would think Michael Owen would know how to lose weight. Well, he does, mate. He does, with the use of Oxford Natural. Oh, shit! Safari Steve, lad. Sorry, I missed a super chat. Oh, shit! Safari Steve, lad, for Safari Steve the Lion Man. By the way, if you're ever out in South Africa and you want to go on a safari, Safari Steve the Lion Man is your man. Checking him out. Wild World Tours. Wild World Tours. Our man Safari Steve will take you out on an absolute amazing skirmish. Or excursion is what I mean, not a skirmish. Not a skirmish, guys, no. An excursion. He will take you on a safari, my friend. Thank you so much, Safari Steve the Lion Man, a.k.a. Wild World Tours there, lad. Doing bits with a raw super chat. Thank you so much, Safari Steve. Cheers to you, my friend. I'm going to crack open a cheeky Brewdog cold beer there for you, lad. Seeing as I've got a bunch of them, I feel like I'm going to crack open one of these bad boys just for you, lad. But we will have to try and find a South African bevy, mate. So we've already had one of these during this World Cup. It's kind of piss fasser, but it is very weak, 3.4%. So it's just a nice, refreshing, cold evening beer to enjoy. But we did give it a 5 out of 10. A lot better than the French representative, but still not great. Not great. But let's try it again. Let's give it another taste test now we've had those other few and see how it stacks up. Yeah, you know, it's kind of like it's crisp, it's cold, and whatever. It's kind of bang average, to be fair, but whatever. It's all right. It's not very sweet. It's got a bit of a dry end to it, you know? What's it called? It's called a cold beer. I know, original name, eh? France are giving Norway one hell of a beating. The Seine tastes better than French beer. Hey, good shout there. The sign saying the river. Cold beer Brewdog. Not had that one. Yeah, you know, it's all right, mate. It's cheap and it's cheerful. 3.4%. Quite weak. Scottish beer, yeah. It is very, very, very subtle. Stephen Shipman, what's going on, you legend? How you doing? Is this just watch Piggy get pissed stream? Essentially. But no, I'm only going to have that one more here. I just thought I'd have a couple of bevs during the game, seeing as we got a lot of different ones to test out. Sonic Messiah? That's Aaron Homeyard. He's changed his name to Sonic Messiah. Fucking get in there, lad. How you doing there, Mr. Homeyard? Or Sonic Messiah, should I say? Nice name change, mate. What's going on, lad? What's going on? How you feeling? How you doing? How's things? How's the, how's the health and everything? Much love to you, dude. Scotland, 5% chance going through as it stands. Yeah, I don't know, really, Papa Emeritus. You've got to pray, don't you? Some of the Brewdogs are nice. I like the Punk IPA. I like the Hazy Jane. That's real nice. Cold beer on Friday nights. Would you do live watch-along for Iran v Egypt later? I'm doing a live watch-along for the next couple of games, mate. What are they? Let's have a look. Cape Verde versus Saudi Arabia and Uruguay versus Spain. But I'm probably not doing the Egypt-Iran game because that's on at 4 a.m. here. 4 a.m. till 6 a.m., mate. Oof. I know, Sonia. That was good stuff, wasn't it? Love to see that. If Senegal wins, Scotland are out the World Cup. Come on, Senegal. Only Pig can plug health supplements while streaming through continental beers. Hey, listen, it's all about moderation, isn't it? Enjoy things in moderation. You can still lose weight and get your health in check and have the odd beer here and there. Okay, of course you can, mate. This isn't about binge drinking. It's about sampling a beverage and having a nice cheeky beverage every now and again. Responsible drinking, mate. Responsibly. That's what it's about. You can do both, mate. You can do both. Oh, cheers very much, Safari Steve. Thank you for being you. Glad your channel popped up on my feed. Never thought I'd have so much love and respect for a mank. You'll never walk alone. I like that sentence apart from the last bit, mate. But thank you so much, Safari Steve. Good to have you here, mate. I'm glad you feel that way. Legend, lad. You seem a good lad. It's all about binge drinking. The Saxon, what's going on, mate? How you doing? Thanks. What do you mean, thank? Why thanks? What? What's going on, the Saxon? Man City, Son and Anderson, we don't spend that much. I don't really want to spend that much on one player. We need about 5, 6, 7 players, mate, to be fair. Don't we? So people still can get cancer or have a serious health complication even if they stop smoking or drinking beer or whatever. Yeah, definitely. Some people who've never smoked, never drunk in their life. Get it, mate. That's just how it goes. Dunk Ben Hugo says, my Norwegian wife has just found out I've spent £20 on YouTube Super Stats. Oh, Super Chats. Oh, no. And what's her opinion on it, mate? Oh, no worries, this Saxon. Probably just for being here, mate. Thank you for being here, mate, you know. Shit, that's bad there, Dunk Ben, lad. But thank you so much. He's in the doghouse tonight. She's like, that could have got us a nice cheeky meal or a takeaway or something, but oh no. Give it to some twat on the internet. Hardagula was coated last night. Oh, right. He's confused because I called the French team devastating. Right, okay. Well, they are very devastating, mate. They're destroying these Norwegians here. Well, maybe, Alex. We'll see in time. 130 minutes of steel. You say that, but... I mean, again, it's putting all your eggs in one basket a little bit for United midfield. We could probably get 2 top-class midfielders for that. Dunk Ben Hugo, thank you so much for another $4.99 super chat. Well, I think that answers what his missus thinks. Or at least it answers that he doesn't care what his missus thinks. Dunk Ben Hugo, thank you so much for the $4.99 super chat. Either she's okay with it or you don't care. Thank you so much, mate. That's giving you the #1 crown spot. Look at that. In the chat there is a ranking. And you are #1. You've got the crown. Get some crown emojis in there for Dunk Ben Hugo. $4.99, don't tell her. You better keep the volume down. Cheers very much for that, mate. That's kind. That's very kind. Legend. Oh, yes. Absolute legend. France are effective but not devastating. I'd say they're devastating. The way that they've destroyed these teams so far in this group stage. Elise's been cutting teams open. Mbappe's been scoring the goals. Dembélé today. You know, they're devastating, mate. That's a fair comment. Anderson to City for 130 mil, which means no 115 because surely Anderson's camp asked. We'll see, won't we? Surely there's going to be a big comeuppance. What's that? How much is Dembélé worth? You know, he's 130 odd million as well, isn't he? Gucci Wanamane, thank you so much for the $5 super chat there, my son. Super chat, super chat, super chat, super Gucci Wanamane, lad. Turkey celebrating beating America's second team. That's like Manchester United celebrating beating Barcelona B. How dare you? Don't insult Manchester United, lad. That's more like, to be fair, Kettering Town beating Yeovil Town. That's more than what it's like, mate. Don't slag off Manchester United and Barca B. You know, that's Kettering and Yeovil, mate. But no, fair dues. I see what you're saying there. I mean, look, you know, Turkey are out the World Cup, mate. That's the way they can bow out in style, by winning the game. They were celebrating it. They should celebrate it, but they should also reflect on a Gash World Cup, shouldn't they? You don't want to see Yildiz ever again. Crash Bandicoot, what a game. What a game. Let's go, Rajat. France haven't played anyone. Fair. But, you know, it is the group stage. And generally, obviously, you know, if France are in a group, they're going to be the big boys in the group. Hope all is well with everyone. Yes, Bacon Brio. Thank you, Sonic Messiah. Same to you as well, mate. Much love, Aaron Homeyard lad. Spot on, Mr. Big. Thank you, Money. Interesting fact, Benjamin Franklin advocated for having the national bird of the US be the turkey. The bald eagle was ultimately chosen instead. That's probably the right move. You know, the bald eagle is a great, strong icon of America, isn't it? Turkey? You know, that's like France. France have got the cock, don't they, as their national sort of icon, the bird. You know, you don't want a French cock, mate, or a turkey or a chicken or something. Nah, they made the right call there with the eagle. Gungshi, you legend, what's happening, lad? Hi, Pig, and all you bacon ears. What's occurring there, Mr. Gungshi? How you doing, or should I say Sir Gungshi? Sir Gungshi of the Hamada. How you doing there, Don Gungshi? We're just having a couple of beers, mate, watching the game, you know. You know how we do. And, oh, yes! Yes, look at this. Oh, yeah, it's getting cooler, baby. 27.1 in here. That is absolutely beautiful. That's beautiful, guys. That's 5 degrees less than yesterday. That's amazing in here. Gula did great, but Turkey was all underwhelming this World Cup. Second half's about to kick off, by the way, guys. Sync up with us if you can. Get the timer. We'll get the timer up here. Sync up with us for the second half if you can. Shoot! Chewbacca! Oh, excuse me. Ugh. Okay, second half's about to kick off. We're going to get the timer up, guys. Sync up with us if you can. France absolutely destroying Norway early doors thanks to Dembélé with a crazy hat-trick. A crazy hat-trick from Dembélé. Top draw. But Norway obviously standoffish defending, pretty guff. Solitude guard, let's go. Also, evening pigs from the brigade. Big ups, lad. How you doing? Thank you, Sonic Messiah. Stephen Gripman says, salut. Stephen Shipman, sorry. I just called you Stephen Gripman. He's got a grip on him. By the way, Asgard scored for Norway. Isn't Asgard like... What's Asgard, guys? Is that some sort of like Norse heaven or something? What's Asgard? Or is that from like Chronicles of Narnia or some shit? I've heard of that before. Where's Asgard, guys? Where the fuck's Asgard? That's a mythical place, right? Is it Marvel, is it? Marvel. Oh, that's like Thor and stuff, is it? Oh, it's Thor's gaff. Right, thank you. I knew I heard of it somewhere. Thor's gaff, is it? Oh, it is Norse heaven, right? Right. Asgard, Thor, heaven. Right, I see. Thor. There you go, some lovely, lovely stuff. I like it. Norway made 10 changes. You know, I used to be such a geek, guys. I remember playing this game back in the day. I don't know how old it was, 17 or something. I don't know. It was online. And it was like one of those games where you build a village. It was called Travian. Anybody ever heard of that? Oh, anyway, Travian. I played this for a while. Where you make a village and you send off soldiers and all this shit. And you can make multiple villages. And all of the village names I named after like mythical places. So I had like Asgard and Elysium, and basically all different words for like heaven is what I had. We had like Attica and like fucking Hades and shit, like underworlds and shit like that. We had crazy stuff, mate. Valhalla, yes, we had Valhalla as well. We had Valhalla. I had a big old list of villages, mate, named after stuff like that. Proper geek shit. Should have known that from God of War. Right, yeah. This turn. Do you remember that, guys? That Travian show is probably too geek for any of you lot. Don't know. Old school. Volkswagen. You really want to see Piggy play World of Warcraft? Is that Zamiasi's burner account? Trevelyan, Valhalla's Heaven. Yeah, Valhalla, yeah. Lots of things in Skyrim like that. Your team won, Travian. Nice, Steve Barton, lad. Yeah. We did one once, and a few of me and my mates, we basically did it as well. We built the one wonder of the world or whatever. We were deep into that shit for a few months anyway, before I got boring. What do you do in that game? It's a sim game? Yeah, you know, it's like it's kind of like whatever, like Age of Empires or something, but it's time based, so you know, and it's a real open world. So somebody's got a village, you can go and attack that village and send people to attack them and take their resources and shit like that. It's that sort of the game. It's old school. Oh, hang on. What's happened here? Great skill, that pen. Oh, shit, it's a penalty for Norway, guys. A penalty. Hey, they call me British. What's going on? Come on, Norway. Le Coq Sportif Classic. Come on, Norway. Let's go, boys. So we got a pen for Norway to get themselves back into the game. We'll see you at Thor's place. Travian Legends. Let's go, Gucci, lad. Yeah. That's it. I went deep into it. But it's quite annoying because obviously, like, the server resets. It just, you know, you just put all this time in and then it just, like, finishes in a few months. And then you have to start again. But it was pretty good. Pen, pen, pen. Right, penalty for Norway, my friends. I've got a feeling he's going to miss this one, you know. Norway have no pen taker. Definitely got a feeling there's going to be a cheeky little bit of a miss here. Let's see. Strand Larsen steps up and he's missed it. Mynan's made the right guess and he's dived to his left. It's a really good save by Mynan. She's got the Zimmer frame out and fucking sprung across there. No dramas and stopped it. Mynan's done bits. But I just had a feeling he's going to melt. There's a shit pen as well. It's not in the corner at all. It's a shit pen. Strand Larsen with a proper shitter. Save. Yeah, good save, but it was right sort of height for the keeper and not far in the corner. He's getting there, isn't he, Songley? No doubt. He's shite big. Jonathan Gallagher, how you doing? Yeah, that was a shite shot, mate. You missed it. Poor pen. You were correct, indeed, indeed. Awful pen. France have Onana now. Shocking pen. He missed it on purpose. What? You right there, Mrs. P? How you doing? You got a migraine? Oh, no. Have you been drinking any water? Make sure you drink plenty of water. It's getting a bit cooler now, isn't it? It's 27.2 in here. Yeah, much better. Oh, yeah, it feels good. Bet Norway regret not starting Haaland. Not really, because this is the whole point of it, really, Zero Call. This is just a run out for these B teamers. That's all it is, mate. France, chance, good goalkeeping. He's come out and clutched it, no dramas. But this is just a run out. This is exactly what Norway were thinking was going to happen, to be fair. I mean, obviously, they'll try and win the game with the 11 they've got on there. But they've only actually selected Orsnes from the previous starting lineup to start in this one. So they're just resting all of their players, keeping them 100% fresh for the next game, which is a more important round. They're through. They're already through. So I get it, to be fair. It's a little bit pussy, though, isn't it? But I get it. Exactly. They're both through anyway, so they're just letting France finish in first place, basically. Without probably, even if they had put their first team out, realistically, they're going to lose this game anyway. So what's the point of burning themselves out? Mrs. P, nothing worse than Maguire. Yeah, Haaland mentioned not caring about this game. Migraine, you mean headache? If you had a migraine, would be in bed fucked up. Yeah, maybe so, Dad. Hey, don't slag off my missus there, Dad, yeah? Why are you pressing Mrs. P, mate? But yeah, probably just headache, mate. So we've got another watch along after this one, guys, but it's not until a little bit later tonight. I think, is it 1 a.m.? So we're doing a 1 a.m. Cheeky Cappy Verdi watch along. So if you guys are new to the channel, get yourself involved. Smash the subscribe button down below. Click the bell icon for notifications so you don't miss any of the upcoming World Cup streams and stuff. Get yourself subscribed. Right, yeah, Asgard's home of the Norse gods. Valhalla's heaven for the Vikings. Yeah, that's right. You'd rather have a migraine than lose an ear? Who's that in the live chat? Vincent Van Gogh? This stutter step penalty thing is shite. Cause self-indecisiveness. Just run up and smash it. Yeah, good shout. Not a proper game, anyone like a training game. Oh shit, no way. Your lass has been having heart problems. I need to land something with good insurance. Fuck Stephen, mate. Yeah, mate. Yeah, please do. Get yourself a good gig there that helps the, you know, I don't know how it works over there, to be honest, mate, with insurance and stuff, but I hope you can get something that, hope she can get something good anyway. Just saying, migraine is heavy shit. I used to get injections at hospital for them. Oh, fuck. I've had some pretty horrible migraines before, yeah. Don't know that Haaland could ravage that French defence. It's not quite great, quite creaky. Fair's fresh, and no, you're probably right. You probably would bag or something. I still think they probably lose, though. And then they just basically run themselves out for the next round. Good shout, Sonia. Yeah, migraine's the absolute worst. Yeah, they're filth. So 54 minutes on the clock here. It's a corner now for Norway. They're going to kick themselves for missing that penalty. Unless they score right now, which they nearly have, but it's gone across the face of goal. Ostergaard gets a touch, but it's out behind for a goal kick. Migraines can be brought on by Michael Oliver. Ingrown toenails. Can't say I've ever had an ingrown toenail, but it doesn't sound fun. Drink shitloads of water. Migraines you normally dissipate. Good call. Ice baby. Mrs. P, make sure you drink a load of water. Very effective starting 11. That's it. France just have so much quality in their team. You know, Dembélé can just have a couple of not quiet games, but a couple of games where he's maybe secondary to some of the other amazing performers like Elise and Mbappe and these guys. And then France can just pop up here with free cheeky Dembélé goals because he's absolute quality. So they've got a lot of players in there that can just win games. Toothache's the worst, mate. I hate that because that gives you a bit of a headache usually if you've got really bad toothache. No player wants to sit out, especially star player Haaland must be thinking I could have got some goals. Maybe so. Maybe so. He's already got a couple of World Cup goals, though. And I'm sure he'd rather Norway had a better chance getting through to the next round. Oh, Mbappe tries one from outside the box. It's close. Mrs. Peters, hope everyone else is all good. You're not feeling well, no? Make sure you're drinking plenty of water, Sheen. Put a wet flannel on your forehead. Thank you, money, lad. Dansku says Norway will get Ivory Coast. Will be a tight game. Take a rest. Feeling anticipation of some migraines of bliss. A certain team will just watch front winning and fogey time. Need some Peckham spring water. Nah, she's not watching the game, mate. Thank you, Kieran, lad. She's not watching the game, mate. You'll have a flannel on your head. Migraine can heat related to cold, wet flannels are a big help. Yes, that's a good shout. Always rate a cheeky little cold, wet flannel, you know what I'm saying? Why risk getting him unnecessarily injured? Get well soon, Mrs. P. Keep hydration up. Pretty nutty looking stadium, this. Nice ASMR, cup and ball. Yeah, just getting every little drop out there, you know? Good way of doing it. You're going to put a flannel on my head? Yeah. Kate Cadet says, I can imagine living with Pig being migraine inducing. Yeah, probably true, mate. I can imagine living with Kate Cadet is male pattern baldness inducing. You know, maybe you just live with cake and you just contract baldness from him. Do you know what I'm saying, guys? You contract the bald disease from Cake Cadet because he's a fucking carrier, mate. You know what I'm saying? You never slag Mrs. P off. I'm definitely fair game. Steven says, "Kate, you're a white up merchant." Oh, making you a sandwich would probably take a while off the microwave. Oh, Stevie Barton coming in there raw. Corned beef. I can't ask her to make a sandwich, mate. She'll be fuming. She's got a fucking banging headache, mate. Right, it's a goal kick now, anyway. For France. For Norway, I should say. Norway. You're a baldness carrier. That's right, mate. You are. A male pattern baldness carrier. That's right. You're going to infect people. What beer do you enjoy the most? Oh, I don't know, you know, Jensen. I think a Leffy's my favourite, my new favourite, lad. Cheeky Belgian Leffy. 6%. But it's real tasty, mate. Cheeky Leffy. Leffe. Leffy. Real nice. You agree with me? Norway will want to keep Haaland for the knockout rounds. Exactly. They're all going to be 100% fresh going into the next game now. In the round of 32, they'll be 100% fresh. That's big. That's a nice luxury to be able to rest everyone. Because, you know, the temperatures are hot over there, and these games are high intensity. World Cup. So it's nice to be 100% going into a game. I still expect some of these players to come on for the last half an hour or 25 minutes or so, just to, you know, just to keep them ticking over a little bit. I don't know, V-neck. No, I think the Qatar one was shot. I didn't like the Qatar one. So far, this one's been a bit better, I reckon. I mean, the actual games at the Qatar World Cup were good, but I just didn't really like the whole vibe of, you know, a non-footballer nation getting it based on money, pretty much, let's be honest. You've been carded already? Yeah, exactly. You can't sync up. You're far ahead. Oh, no. Well, you can pause us. Try pausing us on the stream there, and then hopefully you'll be able to catch up, and then you can play us, and then we won't ruin anything for you, mate. Yeah, cheap aircon, freeze 2 water bombs, sit, tie them to the back of the fan. Cold breeze for hours. Great shout. It's a great shout, Mr. Pendragon, lad. It really is. Yeah. It's a great shout. Does it have to be the back of the fan then, yeah? Not in front, but the back. Sucking that air in from the back. Makes sense. Makes sense, lad. Makes sense. One of the worst games you've seen, one-sided. It's because it's France versus Norway B. That's why. Good chance here maybe for France, though. They do have a free kick. Elise stands over this one. This is going in. It's going in. It's ripping in the back of the net. Elise's on a mad ting this World Cup. He's not even gone for the shot, actually. Oh! Fed in down the left. Lacroix just gets onto it. He should have just gone for it. I don't know why he didn't go for it, to be fair. But he's just fed it over top left bins there. Lacroix's making that run at the back post. He nearly gets there, but not quite. Rajat says, damn, Iraq ain't that good. Let's go over and see what the score is. It's 2-0 Senegal. Fuck. We didn't need to update the YouTube video. It's 2-0 Senegal. Nice. We're nearly at 200 likes, guys. Keep hitting the thumbs up buttons and subscribe and all that shite. And we're going to be back on again for the next watch along at 1 a.m. That's a good question, but yes, I don't think they have been really. Earthquakes are one of the signs of the last days. I'll steady on now, son, yeah. Senegal 2-0 up. Earthquake's been happening since the beginning of Earth's formation. Exactly. It's tectonic plate activity. It's going on. The tectonic plates are moving underneath the crust, mate. That's going to continue. Senegal wants that third place qualification. But it is awful, though. Can we actually get some love hearts in there for... I've seen these recent earthquakes and the horrendous... I've seen a couple of horrendous videos and all sorts of stuff coming out of Venezuela there. It's fucking terrible, guys. Get some love hearts in there for anybody who's lost their lives. I think like hundreds of people have. Oh my days, what a goal for Senegal, guys. I was watching the right channel at the right time. It's an amazing hit, son. Oh my days, lad. From distance, it's 3-0 to Senegal. What a goal. I thought it was Ousmane Dembélé for a second. It's the same sort of vibe. What a goal for Senegal, guys. Oh my days, it's a spanker-danker to the top left-hand bins. Crikey. Fucking hell, what a goal. Oh my days, guys. Unbelievable stuff. What a goal there. Go over and check it out if you're on the other channel. You've got to watch this goal here. He spanked it in their top bins. It's lovely. It's Dembélé-esque. It's Papa Gay. Papa Gay. The 26th for Senegal gets it in there. Papa Gay makes it 3-0. An insane goal there for Senegal. Lovely. Yeah, lovely. Let's go back over to the France game. Wow, what a goal there for Papa Gay. Wow, yeah, it was a lovely goal, wasn't it? Senegal 3-0. Crazy. Scotland are cooked. Oh, yeah, Scotland are out, mate. Well, by Scotland. Well, let's have a cheeky little brew dog for them. Seeing as they're out. Make the most of it. Not liking the long gaps between matches today. Going to be like 3 hours. I know that is shit, actually, Sean. That's true. I would have rather it be, you know, this one should be at 11 p.m, shouldn't it? This one. The next one. Not that good a game, but Dembélé playing quite well. Yeah, Papa Gay sounds like a South Park character. Oh, pray for some Venezuela. It's absolutely, mate. Horrible. Horrible things happening around the world. World Cup would be better with Senegal going to knockouts as better third-place teams. Oh, I don't know, Jellyfish. Yeah, it probably will be. Pray for Venezuela. Scotland were never really in. Fair. I didn't think they would get out of the group either. Dembélé for France. He's won a corner. And it looks like we've got a couple of changes coming on. We've got Barcola coming on. I'm guessing they're taking Dembélé off here. Maybe Elise, one or two of these players coming off. Just to rest them. An amazing hat-trick, though, for Dembélé. He's got to be very happy with his contribution there today. Scoring all 3 goals for France as they lead Norway 3-1. An amazing hat-trick. Dembele's coming off. I'm sure we'll get a big applause and round of ovations there for from the French fans. What a performance. When I was in the Navy, I was stationed in Japan, just arrived, tied one on. Pissing in the morning, bouncing around. Got to work. Did you feel that earthquake this morning? Oh, shit. This format is shit. How third-place teams have to hope other results go their way. I hate the whole third-place format thing going through. It's crap. How can you put these shite teams through who finish third? It's unreal. How are Scotland even in the equation? I know it looks like they're out now or will be coming out. But how could they just beat one team, Haiti, a really average team, and then lose twice and still be in the mix of going through? It's ridiculous. It just needs to be the top 2 go through. Imagine Senegal winning the World Cup after being stripped of the African Cup would be mental, despite it being very unlikely. That'd be nutty, lad. France have crazy depth. Norway want to use shield wall. Yeah, England need at least 4 or 5 goals tomorrow. Clean sheet or sod them all. Nice one, Stephen Shipman, lad. Thank you so much. Yes, mate. Get yourself, do what you need to do. Absolutely, legend. You really think England has to fear once they face Senegal? 32 teams, 2 through, 2 out of the groups, last 16 far better. I totally agree, mate. Smash a 1 if you agree with me, Coco. I totally agree, mate. We tried it with 48. They should go back to 32, make it more prestigious, make it more high quality. Don't water it down. These teams can still qualify if they qualify via their own jurisdictions, you know, their own regions qualifiers. If they do that, then they're in the World Cup, mate. Nice one. We'll play Cape Verde again if you qualify. But let's not just get everyone in here for the sake of it, you know? Just to have more games and more money. It's bullshit. 32 teams, mate. 2 teams go through from each group. Fucking happy days, mate, you know? 8 groups. 2 teams go through. 16, round of 16, and that's the World Cup. Fucking yes, I agree. Next World Cup, 145 teams. Croatia due to play Colombia. Colombia. It's not a great tie for Colombia, actually, that. Because Colombia have done bits, so if they finish first, they get to play third place Croatia, do they? Is that how... That's cash, isn't it, for Colombia? That's a tough tie. Hydration break. Hydration break, guys. Get yourself hydrated. I might take the hydration break to have a cheeky little slashy break, actually. In all fairness. Yeah, I'm going to have a slash break, guys. I've got to. Back in a sec. Right, we're still on a cheeky little hydration break here, my friends. Right, I'm done with the beers tonight, guys. I'm going to get a cheeky little Dr. Pepper. Back in a second. Should have got one at the same. Right, guys, I'm back. We've got a cheeky little flaming Dr. Pepper to enjoy here. Don't want to get too dehydrated, you see. It's still very hot. Wake up with a banging headache in the morning. Netherlands, Morocco's the cinema game of first round knockouts. Well, that was good, yeah. Well, that will be good, I mean. Imagine saying Mane instead of Martial. You guys might have won a few titles. Fair, quality player. Yeah, very tough. What's the worst that can happen, mate? You die of diabetes brought on by Dr. Pepper consumption. So this one's in Massachusetts, Boston, Massachusetts. I'm from the Boston Police Department in Massachusetts. Nurse Pepper. I'm surprised there's not a knockoff one called that, to be fair. What's some good knockoff ones? You've got Dr. Fago. I've seen Dr. Fago before. What else? What's the little one called again? Oh, yeah, Professor Peppy or something. Or is that Audi? I don't know. There's one called Professor Peppy. Great Save My Nan. There's one called Professor Peps. Have you seen that? The irony. Just got off work. France, you know, they've definitely been on top, mate. They're playing Norway's B team. Dembélé scored a sick hat-trick. The irony. Already you filled 1.5 wheelie bins with crushed cans this last 2 weeks. My mate reckons I should weigh them in at a scrapyard. Probably get a few squid back, mate. Dr. Little, medical assistant Peppa Pigs. Secret lemonade drinker. Audi one's well good. Morrison's had Dr. Pop. Dr. Pop. That sounds like a sex toy manufacturer. Wasn't diabetes a Welsh forward? Root beer. Good save. Yeah. Between 98 and 2026 World Cup, Saudi Arabia faced 9 different teams. Those games, they failed to win a single match and didn't even score a single goal while conceding 37 goals. Oh, shit. Fucking hell. Melters. Dr. Thunder. Mr. Pibb. Mr. Pibb. Mr. Pibb. They got a Honda car. Yeah, that's right. And all those fake Rolls Royces as well. Have you noticed all these crazy amounts of Chinese cars that are starting to be sold in England now? I'm not all for it, to be fair. But they're offering the same sort of luxury as, like, more expensive brands, but for a lot less, apparently. Like, Jaeku, is it? Jaecoo? Jaeku, that's one I saw recently. And there's a bunch of others that started seeing a lot of adverts on TV for Chinese motors now. Stella break. Oh, you're on the Stella, Tommy. Nice. Lovely, mate. Doctor Hook classic. No, I didn't actually, Ezio. No, I did watch the highlights, but I don't recall that. BYD, yeah. That's right, Jensen. Aurelian Chouameni has just got himself a cheeky yellow card here for a bit of a lunge in there. Bit of a late tackle there. Same, John, it's the best. It's the absolute best. Oh, look, these Norwegians are doing the rowing again, look. Oh my god, look, they're kissing on camera. What are they doing, mate? Just got engaged. Cringe. Fucking cringe. Nah, fair play to them. Nice one. Why did Japan get Brazil but Canada get South Africa? Rigged. That's just the way the cookie crumbles. Scotland going out this World Cup now. Senegal well in the lead. Are Norway through? Yes, they are. Norway good at rowing or something? Not really, mate. No, I think we're one of the best rowing nations in the world. We always do bits at the old Olympics in the rowing, don't we? I think it's because Norway, obviously the Viking background and everything, Viking with the longboats, the rowing of the longboats. You know, it's a Viking reference, lad. Lemon cheesecake. Oh, lovely. Okay, so just Norway passing around in the back. Just a boring game for Norway, really. Norway's B team, just seeing it out, going through the motions. Sprite, Senegal goal. Oh shit, let's skip over to Senegal. Hang on a sec. 4-0 Senegal. Oh my days, it's a penetration session going on over there. Senegal leading Iraq 4-0. 4-0 Senegal. It's not going to be an easy game. So hang on, England might have Senegal. Who have England got in the next fucking round, guys? That's what I want to know. Senegal are winning 4-0 against Iraq. That's pure, unadulterated penetration, you have to say. Rowing, very attention-seeking. Some headbanger bet me Japan are going into the semi-finals. Brazil will send them back in. Some headbanger. Some fucking headbanger, lad. Yeah, I bet you my left bollock on a platter, mate. Rowing to a defeat. But I thought Japan looked good again last night. Or was it last night? Yeah, whenever we did the Japan game, mate. Last night. I thought Japan still looked good. They're going to batter Brazil, mate. Bit of a weird thing for them to celebrate, to be honest. The Vikings were awful. Yeah, we'll just rock up on your fucking beach and rape and pillage. And take all your stuff. Bit harsh, isn't it? Bit harsh, bit unnecessary. Senegal. Opinions about Norway's row celebration. I like it. I quite like it, mate. It's a bit cringe, but I like it. Yeah, skiing and speed skating. Japan beat Brazil a few weeks ago. There you go, Daz. See? Yeah, the joke's on you there, Kevin Land. Japan beat Brazil a few weeks ago. We will play Senegal at 1 a.m. in the bloody morning. Oh, what, Tony? We're playing Senegal at 1 a.m. What? Are you joking me? England at 1 a.m. What? No. Been test driving a few this last month. Jaiku 7 and BYD Denza N9. The Denza is gorgeous. Oh, really? Nice. Yeah, how much are those? They're not, because they're like pretty luxurious, aren't they? But they're only like, I don't know, like 30, 25, 30 grand or something, which, but they're like supposedly, I don't know, similar to like a, I don't know what you'd compare it to, like an XC90 or something in terms of, but they're like 3 times as much. So you're supposedly getting good value for your money. But then you're driving around in a Chinese motor. It's like, you know, what car do you have? I've got a Jaiku, you know. What motor you got? I've got a Jaiku, mate, you know. Denza is Prem. Let's have a look at this Denza, mate. Denza N9, BYD Denza N9. Let's have a look at this. See what I'm looking at here. Denza N9. Oh, wow, it looks fucking lovely inside. Really nice. Interesting. Denza N9. I mean, that's a nice looking motor. Yeah, it's pretty large. It's like a big old SUV thing, isn't it? Yeah, I mean, that's big. That's really big. It's like a fucking Escalade or something. But it's nice, mate, to be fair. Like a big Range Rover 7-seater bad boy. I like it. It looks quite nice. How much is that, though? That looks like it's expensive. That's the thing. That's got to be a lot. Denza N9 price. Let me have a look. Price. About $54,000 to $63,000. All right, yeah, fair enough. But it looks pretty luxurious, yeah. That's still a shit ton of money, though. No, I haven't ready. Still got no AC. But thankfully, it's a bit chillier in around these parts tonight, mate. It's only 27.6 in here right now. Nice holiday for Tyler Fletcher. Have a look, Piggy. It annoyed me when I saw it. What's that now, Tony? Tony? Oh. Oh, right. Yeah. 1 a.m. That's gash, mate. I can't be doing with that. That's proper gash. $4.50 a month lease. Oh, well, fuck that. $4.50 a month lease. That's a lot, mate. That's fucking loads. Over $5 grand a year just to lease something. Now, fuck that. But fair enough, you've got the money, or if it's for a business or something, then it makes sense. But like, I spent £250 on my own accent car and I own it outright, mate. Do you know what I mean? And I've had it for like 5-6 years and it's still going strong. Okay, it's an old shit heap, but doesn't cost me £450 a month, mate. You know what I mean? Fuck that. If you've got it though, fair play. Cheapest chips, the Jaiku, practically a Range Rover for 28 grand. That is pretty mad, yeah. Don't buy Chinese who look nice, but they're pure shite. They'll just depreciate like a motherfucker as well, won't they? Like, you know, those Chinese cars, they're just going to depreciate so much. 30 grand, and then you drive it off and it's worth like fucking 12,000 the next day. Like, super depreciation. I can only imagine. I could be wrong, but I reckon they would depreciate more than other cars. How can the fixture be set before England have played? Because they're all preordained, lad. It's like Group B, you know, Group B runners-up will play Group F runners-up. Group A winners will play Group I fucking third place losers or whatever. It's all set up. Yeah, they have that sort of shit running, lad. But yeah, I don't want to do that, though. I don't want to pay shit over time, to be honest. I'd rather just buy outright, mate, and then don't have to worry about it. Big hates leasing. I do, mate. I do. Japanese car's much better. I do love a Japanese car. You harshly reject the premise that Jaiku is in any way, shape, or form like a Range Rover. Hey, fair enough. Probably more reliable than a Range Rover, let's be honest, mate. Fucking hell, I don't know. I think the new Range Rovers are all right, but the Range Rover shape before the last one, man, they're notorious for breaking down and having issues, aren't they? Got an old Golf. Get an old Golf 07, can put cherry in it. I do like an old Golf, you know. Sweet sour Super Sport. Mate, sorry, I'm on the wrong game. I've got Senegal Iraq still on, but it's 4-0 Drubber Nations, that's why. But let's go back over to the France game. Why is this not working? Oh, there we go. Still 3-1 France. Couple of changes here for Norway, making some subs. Oh, I love them, mate. Go through wars. I love those old square Volvos. Yeah, mate. Like a Volvo V40 or V70 or one of those, yeah. Fucking love them, mate. I'd like to get one of those, like a 15, 20-year-old one. Especially for AC units. You're for leasing when you're a kid renting video games, though, weren't you, Pig? Yeah, because that was like £2 to play a game for a few days instead of spending 30. That actually makes sense. Find out, try it before you buy it. Find out if you like it before buying it. Do you know what I mean? It actually makes sense. When we had a Sport HS, it was brilliant, but had a bunch of faults. Suspension wet in the end, 120 miles though. Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, I've heard of people getting some lemons with those old Rangers though. Who do you think's going to win the World Cup? I reckon France. I don't think it's over, Rajat. You love your BYD? Nice one, Vinesh. Nice, nice. Yeah, they look really nice, actually, the BYDs. Favourite console? I'll go Sega Mega Drive, mate. For the nostalgia vibes. A Ford Everest 3.2 litre turbo diesel. Why do they want to buy it back then? They could sell it for more than... What do you mean? What's going on there? I think if it's over, is it 40 years, Daz? Yeah, my car's not exempt for a while. I was hoping it would be, but it's a 2001. I think I looked this up. I think it's 40 years, mate. I think it has to be like 1986 and before at the moment. It could be 35 actually, but it's a significant amount of time. SNES. Carrying 4 of our Scotland Island friends in Porto can give it back after, so it seems a logical way to do it without the depreciation. Hey, fair play, yeah, if you're doing something like that. A cheeky little lease for a short period, 2 years. That's not a bad shout, mate. Not a bad shout, to be fair. That's it. If it makes sense, it makes sense. 100%. Land Rover, nice cars, lease, nice looking. Reliability isn't that nice. It used to be 25 years. I know they changed it, haven't they, Dad? Bunch of scummers. I know. I was looking forward to that, mate. What is the most reliable car you can buy that's pre-1986? So I would quite like to not pay tax and MOTs and shit. Probably like a VW Beetle or something, is it? I don't know, like an old school Beetle. You see them around a bit. Maybe a Mini, like an old sort of 80s Mini. Honda Accord, yeah, that's a good shout. Volvos, Toyotas, yeah, those are all good shouts. Yeah, Volvos and Toyotas. DeLorean. Everyone's saying Volvo. Volvo's good cars, aren't they? Mitsubishi Lancers. You had the same Golf for 12 years. Can't be asked getting a new one. That's awesome, damn, yeah. Quality. Ford in Thailand downsized the engines. I like those R32s, the Golf R32. I'm not looking for any cars, mate. I've got a car. But one day my car's going to go bang. Probably I do need to get a car. I'll probably buy an old car. I prefer old cars. Your old man had a Saab. Saab's nice cars. AMC Pacer. Saab's nice cars, mate. Goal, Senegal. Shit, it's 5-0, is it? Let's go back over the Senegal game. Oh, wow. 5-0 drubbins, guys. Senegal doing absolutely bits here. Unreal. 5-0. Look at this one. It's terrible defending, but it's a great finish, to be fair, from the lad. He's just got a drive and run through the middle there. Nobody challenging him. He's picked his point in the goal and spanked it. Yeah, that's terrible defending. It is really by Iraq. Awful, but they have got 10 men. So there you go. 5-0 Senegal, guys. Oof. It's not good day at the office for Iraq here. Poor Iraq. Yeah, the red card really sort of screwed them up. Senegal, yeah, they're up against 10 men Iraq, though. Let's not get too carried away. Senegal ripping into Iraq 5-0. Yeah, R32s are nice, but cost a fortune on fuel. Oh, really, yeah. How much are your monthly car payments? Yeah, let's find out in the live chat. Let us know if you want to share how much is your monthly car payment. My monthly car payment is 0. Well, it's not 0, actually, because I pay car tax and also an MOT, car tax and car insurance and shit. But let's not include that. Everybody has to pay that. But what's your monthly payment on your car, guys? Lease or hire purchase? Let us know. I've got 0 because I bought mine 5-6 years ago for 250 quid. An E30 Beamer, nice. Yeah, 5-0 drubbins. Cracking goals though. France looked terrible this second half. You wouldn't mind a hybrid? New Qashqai does 800 miles. Yeah, but Qashqais are just wank, aren't they? Oh, mate. My mate's had a Qashqai for years. It's just such an uninspiring car, mate. It is. I mean, they're fine, but goodness me, driving it's just like, ugh. What am I driving? I'm driving a cow around town. That's what it feels like, mate. It feels like you're driving a fucking cow around. Doesn't feel good, mate, to drive. That's all I know. That's all I know, mate. Same with a Nissan Duke. That was fucking garbage to drive as well. I had one of those for a cheeky courtesy car for a couple of days. It was absolutely piggish. It was like a pig. Driving a fucking pig, lad. Same, only pay $80 on tax. Yeah, only pay tax and insurance. Paid it off years ago. Used to be $150 a month. I'm sorry, England, but I'm getting on Senegal in round 32. What? Really? You reckon they're going to do us? The basics, Res Dog, nothing crazy, change the filter, oil filter, change the oil, you know what I mean? Basic stuff, but nothing major. Nice, your daily drive is paid off by my truck monthly, $550 USD. You had a Skyline i32, all lovely, mate. E46 is where it's at. Iraq haven't been pumped this badly since the early 90s. You got it completely wrong. If we win tomorrow, we'll play on July 1st at 5 p.m., not 1 a.m. Oh, good. Is it going to be against Senegal, though? You're paying $611 a month. Fucking hell, they call me British lad. Shit the bed. I remember when we used to use red diesel, 60% cheaper, but got to be careful. Police don't dip the tank. Right, yeah. How would they know? Is it a smell thing or something? I know they use that on like private land, farms and stuff, don't they, Jellyfish? The old red diesel. Hybrids are quality. Dad's got to Dorset on 40 quid. That's pretty fucking good, yeah. Petrol, Qashqai, shit, diesel, good drive. I don't know why. Fair enough. Interesting. To be fair, his one was a diesel. The problem, he had an issue with his DPF filter. That's the problem with them Qashqais. They get a lot of issues with DPF filters, apparently, those diesels. But anyway, you like your 1.4, 14 years old Vauxhall Corsa, nippy as folk. Nice. Toyota vans, top bollocks, Mark 6 Gold GTI. Yeah. DR Congo could be the team England playing R32 and Mexico in R16. Shit the bed. Yeah. Hydrogen. That's the way forward, Sonia, if they could get like hydrogen filling stations all around the country. Right, we've got 5 minutes added on time here, guys, for the before the end of the game. This was over as a spectacle once Dembélé smashed in that Hatters, to be honest. Well, maybe not, because Norway had a penalty, but they melted. Could have been a game if they'd have scored that, but because they melted, it's just been a bit of a going through the motions. Bit of a cruise here for France, hasn't it? Bit of a chill. And same for Norway, really, because Norway have not put out their first team. They've literally put out their second string squad, so they're just resting everyone for the next round. Oh, nice, Ruddy. Toyota's best at hybrids. You've got to drive some of the cars. Nice. Yeah, hybrids. Well, the problem with electrics, it's just, if you want to go a long distance, it's gash, isn't it? You have to stop and all sorts. It's gash. It's much better if you've got the ability to do both, like use the electric going around town and all that sort of stuff. But if you do need to drive 500 miles, you can without having to stop. Hey, nice one, Sean the Butcher. Get some beers. Oh, yeah. Thank you so much again for getting some beers for me, lad. I'm going to get some more beers soon. You're a legend. Have a good one there, Sean the Butcher. Thanks so much for getting in raw, lad. Have a good one. Oh, yeah. Norway's knockout game on Tuesday. So good for them to rest players. Yeah. Really a reliant kit, and it's a Robin with 4 wheels. No way. That sounds actually pretty cool. Nice one, Duke, lad. Thank you, mate. Same to you. Lecky's bullshit Burber's a green party con. Yeah, I really don't like it. I don't like how they're putting car tax up and shite. Like, my car is a 1.3 litre looking little car. The emissions aren't that bad on it, but it's still, now they're asking £325 a year tax. Pff, 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 pff. Are they serious, mate? It's actually ridiculous. Beconase nasal spray. Yeah, never heard of that one, but fair play to you. Baconase. Mike, Ecuador would be a tough game. Yeah, Ecuador's a good team as well. Nice one, by the way. Aaron, lad, thank you so much for putting the link to the next stream in there. There it is right there. Aaron's put up the link in there. We'll pin that to the top in a bit. Yeah, do us a favour at the end of this stream. Go over there, set a reminder, smash the like button, come and join us for that. It's 4-1! France header, guys. It's Doué. Doué. Can he Doué? Yes, he can. 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 It's 4-1 France. Doué with the header. Crossing from the left. Doué with the header. It's penetrative stuff. France have absolutely battered Norway here. It's a penetration session. A pure penetrazione sessione right there. Great header. Keeper's had a stinker again. It's not right in the corner, is it? Keeper's got to be getting closer. Yeah, Doué anyway gets the goal in the 94th minute. It's 4-1 to France. What a penetration session. France, one more goal. You reckon they're dangerous if you can't hear an engine coming? Kids could run out the street. Yeah, that's true. That's also true. Yeah, very true. 4-1. And then you know what? Some of the ironic stuff is, McKay. Yeah, okay, some people have solar panels at their house or whatever, or they, on renewable energy tariffs and all that. But most people, they're just charging their cars with fossil fuels, mate. I guess it works out to be more efficient. It must do. Otherwise, why the fuck would people do it? But essentially, they're charging their cars with fossil fuels, mate. Do you know what I mean? Essentially. Yeah, just so they can keep selling electricity. Oh, these electricity bastards are loving it this summer with everybody having to use aircon and fans and stuff. They're loving it. Well done, France. Impressive so far. Going to get another goal or two. It's supposed to be supplied with a noise emitter. It's bullshit. They don't care. Possibly last goal of the match. If you can get an 85 Mark II Golf, it's now tax exempt and they're reliable. It's not an old Volvo 240, but most car people will tell you to get a Merc 123, but they're 30 is like Golf all day. Hey, nice. Yeah, I'd love to pick up something that's tax exempt and MOT exempt. Stevie Barton, thank you so much for getting in, you legend. Have a good one there. Yes, we're going to wrap this stream up now, Steve. Thanks so much for getting in, as always, lad. Makayu, Ruddy, Dignity, Mr. Tinker as well. Tony Snooker fan, lad. Berber, Songli, Jellyfish, Blex. Thank you, everyone. And Tommy Boyd and everyone. All the moderators. Gungshi, Berber, Tommy, Makayu, etc. Kate Cadet, Johnny Cowles, Daz Salford, Davey Watkins, Disco Dave, and all the legends of the channel. Thanks for moderating, guys. All the members in green, thank you for supporting the show. Blex, Superstar, etc. Big ups, Daz. Big ups, Conti, Saitama, Susan, and everyone. We are going to be back on for the next stream. Let me just pin it to the top of the live chat. But thank you so much, every one of you legends, for getting in here raw throughout the show there. Here it is, the next stream. I'm going to pin it to the top of the live chat. There it is. Boom. We're on again at 1 a.m. or 1:45, actually. 12:45 we'll be on. So there is a bit of a break in between this game and the next now. But we'll be back on soon. We're nearly at 200 likes on this stream. Smash the like before you go. Thank you, Makayu. Thank you, lad. Thank you, Sean Francis, Berber, Jonathan, Susan, Conti, Kate Cadet, Rajat, Footy Ball, Dave Watkins, Ezio Jensen, VK Dino, Solitude Guard, History of United, Blex, Rajat, Sonia, Blex, Saitama, Jellyfish, Dino, Daz Solford, Makayu Kramer, Sonia Ellis, Carlos, and Ultimate Dragon, and everybody who's in the chat here at the end. Thanks so much for watching, guys. We'll be back on then, near 1 a.m., about 12:45 a.m. We'll be getting in there raw. Oh, shit. Sorry, I've just hidden you, Mr. Leo G. I'm so sorry. Hang on, let me unhide you, Mr. Leo G. I'm so sorry. I just hidden it, Mr. Leo G, for no reason. I'm sorry, lad. Accidentally hidden you there. You are unhidden, mate. Much love. Yes, thank you, Aaron, by the way, for putting that link in there. Give us a cheeky little like over on the next stream, and I'll see you there. You should be back now there, Mr. Leo G. Right. See you in a bit, guys. And remember, Piggy loves you. Smash a like, subscribe. Check out the link in the description there for all of our socials. Flying Pig United on everything. And I'll see you in a bit. Thanks for watching, guys. France just too good. Also, Senegal just too good there for Iraq. That's the story of the group. It is Norway, though, who are going to be going through there in automatic second place to play a second place side in another group. France go through in first place, obviously. Thank you, Gungshi, you legend. Yes, lad, get the fuck in there, Don Gungshi, lad. Carlos and everyone, heroes. Have a great one, guys, and I'll see you on the next one. Remember, Piggy loves you. And also remember, when the seagulls follow the trawler, as this is because they think sardines will be thrown into the sea. Thank you very much. Get in there, you beauties. Thank you so much to all the patrons here for supporting the channel on patreon.com/flyingpigunited. As a thank you, all you legends will be appearing on this outro list. Get in there. Once again, thank you all the YouTube members, but one of the best ways you can support the channel is on patreon.com. So check it out. Patreon.com/flyingpigunited. Big thank you.